Hey y'all, Mama Dee here, and we are on day 3 of this week's Morning Manna. This week, our focus is completion. This is that time of year when so many things come to an end, especially if you are in school. One of my boys just completed elementary school. Wow! I remember when he was a newborn, a toddler, going into kindergarten, and now he is walking out of elementary school and into middle school. And yes, I am old enough to have a middle schooler. I actually have a college student as well. But I'll appreciate that compliment. Okay, sorry, back to my thoughts. So, if a child starts in pre-K like my son did, then they are looking at about 7 years of school before middle school even happens. In those beginning years, a child is learning the basics: colors, letters, numbers, primary words, addition, subtraction. Then they slowly, in the few final years, begin to prepare for middle school by jumping into some more difficult things to help them prepare for what's next. Whether the child is public school, private school, or homeschool, this is pretty much how it works. We have to start with the basics and get those down before we can ever really understand what's next, let alone completion. In Job 12:12, we are told that wisdom is with the aged and understanding with the length of days. We cannot expect to get to completion by jumping around things and not learning and understanding the basics first. In order for a child to go to the next grade, or in my son's case, the next level, they have to prove that they have learned and understand the basics through a test before they are able to proceed to middle school, which he did. Yay. So, while this year we have approached completion, next year he will approach the beginning, and he'll need to revisit the basics to have a clear understanding. It's the same way in our walk with God. When we take that step into something new, we have to learn and understand the basics. We only see growth and make those next steps in our faith walk when we have the basics embedded in us. This is how we find ourselves in a healthy place towards completion in both our spiritual and our natural walk. I'm sure all of this must sound familiar since Basics is the current sermon series at Manna Church in Fayetteville, but that should really show you how important the basics truly are, even for completion. So, if you want to complete something well, we should start getting back to the basics. That's all for today. Join me here tomorrow as we talk more about completion on your Morning Manna.